We begin with breaking news coming out of Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo is signing the supermax extension with the Bucks. His agent, Northwestern's own Alex Saratzis, told ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski that it will be for the full 5-year, $228 million, including an opt-out after the 4th year. And here's Giannis himself on Twitter and Instagram saying, "This is my home. This is my city. I am blessed to be a part of the Milwaukee Bucks for the next 5 years. Let's make these years count. The show goes on. Let's get it." I now welcome in ESPN's NBA reporter Malika Andrews to the show. Malika, what motivated Giannis to sign this extension now and not wait until after the season when the same deal would have been on the table for him?
Well, Rachel, this is a place, you heard him in his Instagram post, Milwaukee is home. And so as he's weighing this decision, you have to remember that hanging over him the entire time is just how much he cares about this franchise and this city. And so we know that he was weighing the potential to win in Milwaukee with what he loves, the city, his family, and can all of that gel? And at the end of the day, Giannis is sitting there and decides, you know what, I'm going to put all of these 3 things that are the most important to me on one side of the scale, give them my signature. That is a vote of confidence, a vote of faith that he believes not only in the warm, feel-good story of Giannis coming to Milwaukee, drinking a smoothie for the first time and getting a taste of the American dream, but also that he genuinely feels that this is a place that he would like to invest in as a place that he can win a championship, because that is his ultimate goal.
Yeah, and you have to think him signing it now says something about what the Bucks have done for the past month, and it's been quite a ride, right? The Bucks make the Drew Holiday deal in an obvious effort to show Giannis how serious they are about winning. They try to make the deal for Bogdan Bogdanovic. That gets bungled. Giannis comes back to Milwaukee from Greece, doesn't sign right away. His teammates all give him pens for his birthday. He still doesn't sign. And now finally today we get the announcement. How nervous was ownership and the front office specifically about whether this would happen or not?
You know, I think that ownership in the front office, from the folks that I've been talking to, they've been in constant communication with Giannis and with Alex Saratzis, making it very clear of what their intentions were. The offer was always on the table. And sure, as they marched towards this deadline, this date of the 21st, there were nerves that creeped up. But really, from the folks that I've been talking to, it was the coaching staff, his teammates, that were starting to wonder, hey, what is the season going to look like? Not whether or not Giannis is going to necessarily be here for the next 5 years, but how is it going to look for us right now this season? I got one text from someone within the organization after he signed that was just a gif of someone looking incredibly relieved, wiping sweat off of their face. So obviously it's a joyous day in Milwaukee, but yes, this is a team that really wanted to keep their superstar, and the closer they got to that deadline, the more the nerves were kind of bubbling up inside them.
Well, they can all relax today, Malika. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. And I'm now going to welcome Amin and Paul back in. We're going to break down just expectations for Giannis's play now that he's set to become the highest paid player in the NBA. And Paul, you're a Finals MVP. You have carried the weight of an entire organization on your shoulders. There were years in Boston, it was you.
Yeah,
what are your
absolutely.
Expectations for Giannis? Because no matter who they put around him, it's Giannis in Milwaukee.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he's going to continue to be dominant. And what this tells me when he signs this deal is when you look at this generation superstars, when you look at LeBron and KD, how they went about getting their championships, he wants his legacy to be built on his back, not going somewhere else. He said, we want to bring the players to Milwaukee. I don't want to have to go anywhere else. And that's the sign of an old school player mentality, because when I hear him speak in his interviews, he doesn't go work out with the other superstars. You know, he doesn't want to be friends with them. He's engulfed himself right here in Milwaukee. And he says, listen, I'm going to build my legacy right here. I don't care what anybody else says. All the rumors about going to Toronto, Miami, Golden State. Nah, we're going to do it right here in Milwaukee. And you got 228 million reasons why you want to stay also. So that's a pretty good reason also.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.